The question is for the Minister of Economic Development, Job Creation and Trade. Ontario has the best auto workers in the world. More than 100,000 men and women go to work each and every day in our auto sector in Ontario, building the cars and the parts that drive our economy and our communities. The Minister, Premier and members of our caucus joined some of those hardworking men and women in my riding of Kitchener South Hespeler on Friday. They stood alongside Toyota executives, community members, and our frontline auto workers to celebrate the launch of the new Toyota RAV4. Can the Minister outline for the House the importance of the announcement for Ontario's auto sector?
Minister of Economic Development, Job Creation and Trade.
Thanks, Speaker. It was great to be there along with the member who asked the question and her colleagues in the Kitchener-Waterloo-Cambridge area for this exciting announcement that Toyota made on Friday. And the Premier was there as well, of course, meeting with those great auto workers who do such a fantastic job, those great jobs that are putting food on the table, putting kids through college and university, and just making life better. You know, it's exciting to see this kind of an announcement being made at Toyota with the launch of the RAV4 there, and it was great to be there to celebrate with them. It's a great facility. You know, Mr. Speaker, the RAV4 is the best-selling SUV in North America, and the Toyota plants in Cambridge and Woodstock have won 16 JD Power Awards for vehicle quality. Our government's glad to see that Toyota is committed to building the RAV4 right here in Ontario. And, Mr. Speaker, that's not the only good news that's coming from Toyota. Stay tuned. There's more good news coming from Toyota very soon here in Ontario.
Supplementary.
Thank you, Speaker, and thank you to the Minister for his answer. 9,000 people work at the Toyota plants in Cambridge and Woodstock. This announcement was an opportunity for them to celebrate the hours and hours of work that they put in every week, making some of the best cars in the world. But we know that our auto sector in Ontario has been falling behind. The news from FCA Windsor last week is a reminder of just that. I know that our government is committed to creating an environment where automakers want to invest and create jobs. So could the Minister please inform this House what we are doing to support our auto sector and make Ontario more competitive for auto investment?
Minister.
Thanks to the member again for the question, Speaker. While Friday was a great day for workers at Toyota in Cambridge, it was a heart-wrenching day for those at Fiat Chrysler in Windsor. Our message to the auto workers in Windsor is clear. We're always going to fight for your auto jobs, and we're always going to fight for the auto sector. A few weeks ago, back in February, the Premier and I announced the first phase of our auto plan, Driving Prosperity, and the Minister of Energy just last week made a commitment to review industrial electricity rates, particularly for the auto sector. We're investing in worker training, we're investing in research and innovation, we're cutting through the mountains and mountains of red tape, Mr. Speaker, that are making Ontario an uncompetitive jurisdiction. Thanks to the former Liberal government supported by the NDP, we're not supporting the federal government's massive carbon tax imposed today on Ontarians, the one that the NDP want to see exploding to the highest carbon tax on the planet, Mr. Speaker. We won't stand for that. We're standing for jobs.